Hey guys, VANSLAM here, and I can't believe I got a Tesla. Let me explain, and that's exactly what I'm going to do in this video. Happy holidays. Look forward to seeing you soon. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, VANSLAM here. Just wanted to touch base and say happy holiday season. And I can't believe I did it. So if you know anything about me, I love my ICE cars, internal combustion engines, and I didn't think Tesla was up to par, so I never actually thought about getting one. Well, I got one, and I got a 2022 Model 3, which is the regular Model 3. Let's go through how long it took me to get one. I had ordered one to be delivered by July, and I don't know, a week before it was going to be delivered, I canceled the order because I just wasn't feeling the model. I wasn't feeling Tesla, so I canceled the order. And then, of course, I started looking for other cars and what I wanted. I couldn't find anything, and I wanted a car by, the middle of next year, 2022. So I was looking at the prices. There's no cars around, so I said, oh crap. So in September I figured, well, how bad can it be? I'll order a Model 3. So I ordered the Model 3 in September. It was supposed to be available in November, and then it was supposed to be available in December, then January, then the last I heard was February or March of 2022, and then I went to and then it went from February to March to June. So this is back in November, I'm gonna say September, October, November. And I text my sales rep at Tesla and I said, if I ordered the car today, I would get it in June of 2022. So what's the point of me ordering in advance if I'm not getting the car? So this guy goes, I have nothing to do with delivery, I just do sales. So I was like, okay, typical Tesla, what am I gonna do? So I left it there, and then like a week later I got an email that said, your delivery of your car has been moved to February to March of 2022. So then after that, I'm waiting. I didn't care, I was planning Christmas shopping and everything like that. And all of a sudden I get an email saying that your Tesla will be delivered on December 15th. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's several months early, but okay, what can I can't complain. And then a week later after that, it says, okay, we got your car. We're going to deliver it. It's going to be ready to be delivered on December 14th. Pick a time. So it's a little bit early. I picked the time. I picked up the car. I inspected the car, and it's what I expected a Tesla to be, meaning not perfect. I know that I'm not first off, let me just state, I'm not a fanboy of Tesla, nor am I a hater of Tesla. I like cars, okay? But this is a mode of transportation, this is a car, and I'm getting used to it. So I'm not going to give a review of the car, honestly, as far as how it rides and everything. It's different, but we'll go into that in my next video. But I will talk about what the delivery process was like. I didn't want to film it because I didn't want anybody to be under the impression that I was judging them. So this is just from my recollection from yesterday. Actually, the car is fun to drive. Don't get me wrong. It's interesting to drive. Not fun to drive. It's interesting to drive. The speed, what everybody says, the speed, that instant torque is there. As far as the exterior of the car is okay. I spent the extra money to get the red paint, which by the way is really nice and is the color that I associate with Teslas. And I'll tell you the story when I first went to look at a Tesla. So that's why I got the red. But you'll note on the edges, especially, this is really clear on the trunk and the front hood, is that the spray in the center is fine, but as you get to the edges, it looks like they sprayed the car, and the spray liquid kind of like went to the edges and accumulated on the edges, so you have a darker ring around the edges. It's not super dark, but it's not what you would find in any other production car. So The fitment of the car is fine. It's good. The car is good, with the exception of the front bumper and the rear trunk lid is skewed off by a little bit. Now, in opening and closing, it didn't affect anything. I mean, the front bumper, you can't open and close the front bumper. It's just the alignment's off a little bit, and you can tell by looking at it. And the trunk, you can tell by looking at it that it's off, but if you open the trunk, it's not a big deal. But those are the things, and these are just like little nitpicks. And to me, the guy goes, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "I don't care. I don't care." I'll tell you right now, I leased this car. I would never buy any electric car, as far as I'm concerned right now. I don't think they're there for me. For everybody else, you can buy it. You can say it's the greatest car in the world. That's fine. For me, I don't think they're there. And it's an issue of infrastructure, which I'll talk about why I bought a Tesla. But yeah, so that was it. The interior, minimalistic. I do like the interior. I do like the black. I do like the brown simulated wood with the silver highlights. It's really nice, but it's plastic, and you can tell a little sparse, which for a car that costs this much is a little, disappointing. I don't know what to tell you. You're competing against BMWs, Audis, and Mercedes, and this is okay. This is an okay interior. The seats themselves, I find them to be a little bit too squishy. They're not plush, they're squishy, and so that takes some getting used to. And they're big seats, but they're narrow. That's what makes it uncomfortable for me, and I'm not a big guy. Another thing that I had and that's about it for now. I'm not going to go into any other details. I think the technology is great. It rides okay. It's a little bit firm for me as far as a cruise car. A sports car, it's okay. But that's the way I stand there. Like I said, I'm trying not to be too critical on it because I just got the car. So I'm kind of like, I haven't really got into the details of it and really understand what's going on. So I'm not going to be too critical about it. And the fact that I haven't had to put gas in it is really good. I mean, I put maybe 100 or so miles on the car, maybe 200. But it's that's neat. I don't have to stop at a gas station. That's great. Okay, guys, you're going to now find out what a car sounds like without an engine hiding background noise. It's going to get a little bit louder here because of tires and background noise. I do like the screen. I've gotten used to looking at the speed from the corner of my eye and seeing that. So that's cool. I mean, there's a lot to do in this car. I haven't figured it all out yet. This car does a lot. I do have the cruise control. I don't have autopilot. But as far as why did I buy a Tesla? Well, I mean, I was looking at electric cars, and I did like the Honda Clarity Electric. They stopped making those in August, and I couldn't find one as far as the colors that I wanted and the options I wanted. So I never got one, and I was disappointed with that. So that's when I decided finally to get the Tesla in September, because I couldn't find the Honda Clarity I wanted. I thought the Clarity had better build quality. I thought it was a better idea of what an electric car should be in an environment. With maybe even a hybrid would be a good idea. But my thought process of thinking that is, the infrastructure other than for Tesla is not there. I did try the Volkswagen ID4. It didn't have the pickup that the Tesla has. It didn't have the range that the Tesla had. It was a car. It was a SUV, and I wanted a car. And then they had the Unified America, charging stations. But for me, there's only 2 stations within 20 miles of my house. And then if you look across America, I can't get anywhere. So, if I'm looking to go cross country, it's a real pain. So I decided against that. I mean, computer chips, as far as all that goes, technology, Tesla's 5 years ahead of everybody else. As far as charging networks, Tesla's 5 years ahead of everybody else, if not more. As far as battery and motors, Tesla's about 5 years ahead. This is just based on my research, and I'm not talking about looking at Tesla Slice. I mean, looking at the technical data. So yeah, for a lease or a rental is what I call them. It's not a bad deal, I think, the prices that I got. things get a little quieter due to road noise and tire noise, but you're still going to have some noise in a car that's relatively quiet. So that's why I got a Tesla. Hope no one's disappointed out there, but I can't say that any other car is better than a Tesla unless I drive it and see for myself. So that's what I'm doing. Taking one on the chin, swallowing my pride, and driving the Tesla to see what it's like compared to all the other cars I drove. Now, with regards to Teslas now, the interiors, based on what they were before, maybe 7 years ago, it is better. About 6-7 years ago, I was looking to go buy a Tesla, looking to buy a Model S. I looked at the inside, I looked at the outside, and it just wasn't there. And I had to get over that. So I've had a couple of non-luxury cars as of late. And this is, as far as non-luxury cars, it doesn't even come up to the Stelvio level of luxury and plushness. It just doesn't. So, yeah. But it's, it's an electric car. So, the money spent on the technology. And that's what I'm experiencing during this, during my ownership here. Is experiencing the technology environment within a car. I don't know. There's a difference here, and as I drive it more, I'll let you know the way I feel about it as far as what it is. But there's a difference. I don't even know if it could be just the vibration and the noise of the engine, which this car has none of, right? So, but there's a noticeable difference here, and I'm going to nail that out for you guys. So I'm heading over to the airport to take some pictures of the car, so you guys can see what it looks like. It's a 2002 Model 3. See, there it goes again. There's a car heading my way in the opposite lane, and the car brakes. I don't understand why. I don't understand why it's braking. The car is clearly on the other side of the lane, but this car brakes. Yeah, drives me crazy. But other than that, it's a red Tesla. That's all it is. There's a lot of them there, but once again, I'll take pictures of it. The rug's already dirty. I didn't spend the money on the mats from Tesla, but Walmart. I will be heading to Walmart after this video to get mats for the floor. Hey guys, big score on my first upgrade to my Tesla. From the big blue box store, Walmart, I got clear plastic floor mats for 20 bucks. Dude, so awesome. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking it's impossible, but here's a picture of the mats. Best quality ever, best plastic money can buy. And if you need any questions about how things work in a Tesla, search it on Google and search it on YouTube, because the videos are out there. I'm not going to do that. Hey guys, I just realized I didn't put a picture of the car out there for you to view. So here is the red Model 3 I purchased. It's a really nice looking car. Looking forward to driving it and giving you updates. Take care. Have a happy holiday. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And I still can't believe I got a Tesla. Well, that's on me. Take care.